the 2003 remake of the Italian Job, I wouldn't blame you if you thought that the thieves would be driving Italian supercars like maybe a Ferrari or a Lambo or maybe an Alfa Romeo. But they didn't. They used Mini Coopers, and there's a good reason for that. Well, that and more in this review of the Mini Cooper S 5-door hatchback. Teka, di kayo magnanakaw ha? We'll just have loads of fun. My name is Jacob Oliva, your content manager for Philkotse.com, and this is the Mini Cooper review. Kotse ba? Philkotse na! At the front, well, kamukha nun sa Countryman, this Mini Cooper...
Teka lamang eh. Di ba kanira yung kotse ni Mr. Bain?
Opo, yan po.
Ang ganda naman ay.
Ay, pabili po ang Lomi.
O sige, kain ako. Bigyan kita maya.
Okay, sorry for that. Sa harap, the Mini Cooper has this classic look. Kahit naman in-adopt siya ng BMW back in 2000s, niretain niya yung design ng Mini Cooper na nandun na since way back. Like, nandun yung circular headlamps, yung mustache grill, and of course, the winged emblem. Now, all the lights here are LEDs, kasama yung DRLs, yung headlamps mo, pati yung fog lamps, lahat ng LEDs. May konting chrome na nandito, saka nandun sa lining ng hood. And kung makikita nyo, meron siyang parang exhaust dito, or vents dito, pasok. Well, this one's a fake vent, pero this one's functional ata. So yeah, it's functional. And of course, makikita nyo rin doon yung S badge. Actually, hindi lang siya badge. It actually makes a lot of difference, and sasabihin ko yan mamaya. Alright, under the clamshell hood, as you can see, parang siyang Lomi. Siksik-liglig sa Ricardos. Pero, what do you expect? It's a 2-liter inside a fairly small car. Now, for the specifics, being a Cooper S variant, this Mini is powered by a turbocharged 2-liter BMW B48 engine that makes 192 horsepower and 280 Nm of torque. Those numbers are set to the front wheels via a 7-speed sport DCT with manual mode via paddle shifters. Fuel economy, I got around 8 kilometers per liter in pandemic traffic within Makati and Parañaque. On the highway naman, I average about 18 kilometers per liter, and that's with the cruise control nailed at 90 kilometers per hour. 17 inches na gulong, and standard siya sa variant na to, and standard din sa kanya yung disc brakes sa lahat ng gulong. And mapapansin nyo, meron siyang twin spokes na two-tone alloys na di ko siya ma-describe. Ano naisip nyo sa kanya? Wala akong maisip sa kanya. Down the sides, just like the Mini Countryman, medyo busy siya. Pero kitang-kita mo yung pagka-Mini Cooper niya, dun sa design execution. And kung mapapansin nyo rin, black yung roof. You can actually choose kanong kulay ng bubong nyo. Also sa Mini website. You can choose this in gray, or the body color, or pwede nyo rin kunin siya as white or black, just like this one. And this body paint color is called the Moonwalk Gray. Okay. And para sa akin, it's the best color for this car. Aside from red and blue na nakita nyo sa Italian Job. Now, sabi ko nga busy, so meron siyang cladding, which is kind of weird kasi hindi naman siya crossover, pero meron siyang cladding sa gulong and sa ilalim. And meron din siya mga chrome trimmings sa window and then sa doors. Now, pati yung side mirrors mo may black caps. Actually, kasama siya sa kulay ng bubong pag pinili niyo sa website. What can I say? It's a fairly low car. Medyo mababa siya. Actually, mas mababa pa siya sa mga usual na hatchbacks ngayon like the Brio or the Celerio. And yun yung papaganda yung itsura niya. Well, at least for me. Sa likod, parang weird na, no? Tayong-tayo. But anyway, well, you have the things that makes a Mini Cooper a Mini Cooper. Primarily na makikita nyo sa taillights na merong flag na magsasabi sa inyo kung saan siya galing. Siyempre, andun yung badges, the Cooper S, and all the things na makikita sa mga Mini, like the winged emblem. And most notably is the twin exhaust na nasa gitna, which is kind of weird in a good way because konti na makita mo sa sakyan nasa gitna yung exhaust, diba? Overall, it's a good look, classic, but cute. Trunk, 278 liters ng space. Teka, mainit. Hindi siya ganun kalaki, is titingin yung numbers. But case in point, nag-grocery ako kahapon for 1 month, and nagkasya naman siya kasama yung kalahating kaban ng bigas. So, it's usable. And kasama naman sa kanya yung takip, which is we call the tonneau. And you could actually fold the seats, the backrests, at magre-reveal siya ng 941 liters of space kapag nakatupi yung mga upuan. So, yeah, again, usable.
Tinignan ko lang yung mga k***uhan nyo ngayong episode. Mukhang tong episode na to eh.
Yung ex ko sa venue.
Nakasakay na ako ng Big Black nga, BBC. Malupot sa
Oh, nag-blip lang, nagbura na. Hindi ba pwedeng sensitive information? May pinag-uusapan lang ang Philkotse Boys. For the full episodes, follow Chef Happens on Spotify. Click nyo lang yung link sa itaas or sa description sa ibaba.
Alright, sa loob. What can I say? It looks familiar.
Small circle, big circle.
And yeah, just like that clip, yeah, puro circles, puro bilog. Nandito pa rin jukebox thing na makulay, and then nag-a-adjust yung LED pag ina-adjust nyo yung sa knobs. Just the same, nandito yung audio controls, nandito yung cruise control, and then you have the paddle shifters na rounded pa rin. Isa lang pinakamapapansin ko dito is yung gear knob mo is kinda stands out. Diba? Parang sa gitna siya, nakatayong ganyan. Although okay naman siya kasi kitang-kita mo siya. And then you have manual handbrakes here. Now, it's full of soft touch materials. Kita mo naman sa dashboard. Ayan, no? Kasi bumabaon yung daliri ko. Pero meron pa din siyang mga konting-konti lang naman ng mga hard plastics dito sa glove box and dito sa center console. Now, mapapansin mo rin na yung steering wheel mo, it's chunky. And meron siyang grip dito na kakaiba. Actually, maganda siya kasi when you're driving, tong grip na to is sakto yung daliri mo dito. And ang sarap lang pakiramdam. Pero, kung mapapansin nyo, hindi ganun kaluwang sa Mini Cooper. And that's expected kasi hindi man to malaking sasakyan. Actually, mas manipis siya or mas makitid siya sa Honda City Hatchback. So, isa to na expectations nyo. Nakakadagdag din dun sa illusion na maliit yung sasakyan sa loob is itong headliner na black. Although ang ganda niya tignan kasi suabe integration niya with the dashboard. But then again, meron nga siyang illusion na nakakadagdag siya sa illusion na masikip. When it comes to tech, punong-puno itong Mini Cooper. You have a heads-up display, you have cruise control, you have digital displays here, and you also have all power controls na sa doors, sa side mirrors, sa windows, and ultimo yung side mirror mo sa kanan, it automatically tilts down when you put your gear into reverse. Dito naman tayo sa usual segment na natin ngayon, which is nasa na phone mo. For the Mini Cooper 5-door hatchback, well, you have a space here, but it's not actually made for phones, pero pwede mo dun ilagay yung phone mo. Although medyo bumabato-bato siya when you're driving. But you can also put your phone dito. Wala nga lang siya charging port, and kasya naman itong medyo malaki kong phone. Okay? Now, for your infotainment or your jukebox, wala siyang Apple CarPlay na Android Auto, pero ang ganda ng integration ng Spotify dun sa system. Kasi kita nyo naman, nandyan yung album art ng Toto Stanley. And okay naman siya kasi para siyang exclusive yung dating. And as a musician, gusto ko yung feel niya, yung aesthetics na nakikita ko. Speaking of aesthetics, well, the Mini Cooper sa cabin niya, punong-puno siya ng things that will remind you that it is from the Great Britain. Like, you have the Union Jack flag here na umiilaw sa gabi, and you also see it here sa headrest, sa mga buttons dito, and dito sa steering wheel, meron siyang maliit na Union Jack flag uli to remind you that it's from Britain. When it comes to materials, you have leather on all seats na meron ka ring leg extenders, just like in the Countryman. Although medyo hindi siya nag-make sense kasi kung matangkad ka and mag-drive ka, mag-extend kang ganyan sa likod, and then leg extender, well, ikaw lang sakay ng sasakyan kasi wala na kasi sa likod mo. But anyway, just like the Countryman, you also have the switches here na old school, na sabang cool. And you also have the auto start stop button na you can turn it off just like I do because hindi ko siya favorite. And you also have the infotainment controls na nandito. Now, the bottle holders. Kasya naman itong malaking bote sa harap. Medyo natakpan na lang niya lahat. But yeah, that's it. Wala kang bottle holder sa pinto. And I guess that's expected because it's not a huge car. When it comes to seat adjustments, you have manual na meron ka ring seat height adjuster. And you also have a lumbar support adjuster here. Headroom, not a problem. Well, yun lang. Yung wiggle room mo isn't that much. Okay, sa likod. Well, hindi ako magsisinungaling. Medyo masikip dito. This is my usual driving position, comfortable one. And kita nyo naman, malapit-lapit na sumayad yung tuhod ko. And hindi pa ako sa comfy position ko. So imagine if magsaslouch akong ganyan. So yeah, medyo masikip. And headroom isn't that much again kasi medyo elevated yung seats. So if you're 5'10 or 6 flat, you might want to check out the rear and if bibili ka ng sakyan na to. Or huwag mo na yung pa-drive sa iba, di ba? But, specifics, you don't have door bottles sa pinto. You have speakers here, but you have your power controls for the windows, and you have an extra window dito sa malapit sa C-pillar. Now, wala kang foldable center armrest, but you have a weird bottle holder sa gitna na pwede mong ilagay yung bote mo. The Mini Cooper is actually listed as a 5-seater, and you also have a third seat belt here. But as you can see, as I've already mentioned like a million times, pang 2 tao lang dito sa likod. Just stating facts. Alright, dito tayo sa best part of this review of the Mini Cooper, which is driving. First thing na mapapansin mo with the Mini Cooper when you're driving it is ang tight ng steering. And hindi siya yung tight because it's hydraulic. It's still electronically assisted. But ang maganda sa kanya is controlled yung bawat galaw mo. And kailangan mo yung tightness na yun because this car is very quick. Like, it's really, really quick. Ang bilis ng acceleration niya, ang bilis ng pickup ng transmission. If kailangan mo mag-downshift even by itself without using the paddle shifters, madaling nagpipick up yung transmission. And yun naman kagandahan sa 7-speed. Well, for this one, it's a Sport DCT, meaning it's tuned for sporty drive. To demonstrate, yan. Well, maganda rin sa Mini Cooper is you have your heads-up display which displays your speed. Kailangan mo yan kasi sa totoo lang, sa sobrang tahimik and comfortable nitong sasakyan na to, hindi mo mapapansin na mabilis ka na and lumalampas ka na sa speed limit. Like kayo nasa expressway, hindi ko napansin, nasa 110 na ako, sorry. But yeah, it happened. So, gawin mo na lang is just to monitor your speed lagi. Now, considering na this car, sabi ko kanina, it has a 2-liter turbo or twin-scroll turbo sa makina, well, hindi ka na siguro mag-expect ng mahinang power delivery, di ba? Kasi yung power niya is twice as much nung nasa Brio and almost twice as much nung nasa City Hatchback. So yes, sobrang powerful niya. And maganda yung brakes niya to support that power. As in, makapit siya, medyo kokontrolin mo kasi magugulat ka kung hindi ka sanay sa malalakas na brakes. And to partner yung magandang power delivery and performance itong Mini Cooper S, you also have a very tuned and very tight handling. Ang ganda ng handling na to. Sabi ko kayo, nakabigat yung manibela. So, ang ganda ng control, responsive yung steering, and konting galaw lang, is susundin na niya yung gusto mo. And maganda pa nun, kahit when you're turning sharp curves, hindi ka basta-basta ibabato ng sasakyan to your sides kasi nga yung suspension niya is also tuned for sporty drives. Now kahit naman sporty yung tune ng suspension, hindi siya ganong katigas na matagtag na, hindi siya ganon. Comfortable pa rin siya, mas comfortable pa nga siya sa iba pang mga mainstream sedans dyan. And maganda sa kanya is na partner din siya ng magandang NVH or noise insulation na makikita mo dito sa cabin. Another thing na I-appreciate ko with the Mini Cooper is yung tunog ng makina. Yes, it's just an inline 4 na BMW, pero yung grunt niya, yung sarap ng tunog niya na pumapasok sa cabin when you're accelerating, ang sarap. Well, mahilig talaga sa tunog ng makina, so gustong-gusto ko yung tunog na nanggagaling from this engine. As for visibility, I won't lie. Dahil sa mababa yung seating position ko ngayon, medyo mataas yung dashboard and medyo hampered yung forward driving visibility ko, lalo na sa corners. Although, in comparison to previous Mini Coopers, okay na rin na minove ng Mini yung side mirror sa pinto and not sa A-pillars kasi kahit pa paano nabawasan na yung blind spot mo sa corners. And kahit naman bilog yung side mirrors mo, medyo concave yung dulo. So, hindi siya hampered or hindi natatakpan nung pagkabilog niya, hindi niya nababawasan yung visibility mo when you're looking at the side mirrors. And maganda pa rito sa Mini Cooper, when you're parking it, let's say patas ka mag-park, yung parking camera mo is malinaw. Kahit maliit lang siya sa display, malinaw siya, may dynamic guidelines, meaning yung lines is lumiliko when you turn your steering wheel. So, mas madali mo siya matatansya if papasok mo sa tight spaces. And lastly, of course, dahil nga malitong sasakyan na to, ang dali niyang isingit-singit sa mga tight spaces. And syempre, Mini Cooper, go-kart feel, palampasin ko bang hindi mag-hot lap. Manong! Anong kailangan mo, eh? Mag-ano tayo? Sige! Whee! Chill lang tayo, ha?
Chill lang?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Okay. Ay! Konti ka lang kuya, ay! Ay naman eh! Hindi mo naman sinabi mag-aray! Hindi naman kami ganito sa Batangas eh! Baka pwede pagala na onte. Ay! Kakatakot ng maneho. Baka pwede patabi na lang dyan. Ayaw ko na. Ayaw ko na. Balik pala ako doon sa amin eh. Masyadong mabilis to. Ano ba mangyari eh? Okay na. Kaya kayo huwag kayong papasok sa kotse ng iba ha.
It's a Mini Cooper. And I'm sure, and nakita nyo naman kanina, yung mga locals, alam nila kung ano to, isang tingin pa lang. So for that alone, I'm giving this car a 4.5 out of 5. For practicality, yes, you have cubby holes, you have cup holders, but the thing is, medyo maliit siya. Medyo may konting kakulangan sa space, sa harap, sa likod. Sa trunk, okay na rin. So for that, I'm giving the Mini Cooper a 3 out of 5. For performance, imagine a car that is between a Brio and a city hatchback in terms of size that has double the power na kayang ibigay ng dalawang Honda na yun. So ano pa bang sasabihin ko, di ba? For performance, I'm giving the Mini Cooper S a well-deserved 4.5 out of 5. For value for money, with a price tag north of 3 million pesos, yes, maintindihan ko kayo if sabihin nyo mahal siya. But with all the things that it comes with, including the heritage of the Mini Cooper brand, as well as all the fun that you'll get driving this mini car, well, I think it deserves a 4 out of 5. For overall Philkotse score, given the demerits when it comes to practicality, but all the advantages when it comes to performance, looks, and everything else, I think the Mini Cooper deserves a 4 out of 5. Beyond being a pop culture icon, the Mini Cooper, even while under BMW, has kept all the great things that made it a great car. Most of it you'll find in its looks and its thrilling on-road performance. But 3.1 million pesos, I'm pretty sure and siguradong sigurado ako that one of you dear viewers will say na mahal tong sasakyan na to. And I won't blame you. But then again, you won't buy this because gusto mo ng practical na kotse o gusto mo ng sasakyan na pampamilya. You'll buy a Mini Cooper because you want a Mini Cooper, non-negotiable. And saan ka nakakita ng gantong sasakyan na sobrang maliit siya, it's nimble and quick, kaya niyang iwan yung pangit mong nakaraan. Thanks for watching. For the latest news, reviews, and anything you want to know about cars and car ownership, visit Philkotse.com. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify para hindi ka huli sa usapan. Tandaan, kotse ba? Philkotse na!